Gentlemen, after turning 60, do you often feel your body tired, lacking energy, and your mind not as sharp as before while testosterone keeps declining? Not only that, but blood circulation also slows down, making each day pass without the vitality of younger years. Normally, we tend to blame aging, but the truth is that is not entirely the case. Sometimes it is actually your daily habits and diet that are the invisible culprits causing your body to decline faster. In other words, age is only part of the story, while most of it comes from the fact that your body is lacking essential nutrients that should have been fully supplied. Sounds hard to believe, doesn't it? But signs like fatigue, loss of desire, memory decline, or poor circulation are all silent warnings that your body is not getting enough nutrition to function properly. But the good news is, you can completely reverse this condition. By supplementing with the right vitamins, your body will be fueled again, energy will return, testosterone will be naturally restored, and blood will circulate more strongly. In today's video, I will share with you 3 of the most important vitamins for men over 60. This is not unfamiliar knowledge or complicated methods, but rather simple nutrients that are easy to supplement, yet make a huge difference for your health and performance. And right from the very first one, I believe many gentlemen will be surprised because that vitamin is actually more familiar than you think. But before we begin, may I ask, where in the world are you watching this video from? I would be so glad to know who I am sharing this journey with today. Leave a comment below. Now, let's get straight into the very first vitamin, the secret that few people think about but is extremely important. Vitamin number 1, vitamin B12, the essential source of energy after 60. After turning 60, many men begin to realize that their body simply does not function like it used to. Waking up in the morning still feels sluggish, climbing just a few stairs leaves you short of breath, and sometimes memory flickers like a radio with static. This makes many think it is just a normal sign of aging. But the truth is, there is a hidden cause behind it: vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is what helps your body produce red blood cells and transport oxygen to every muscle tissue. When this nutrient is lacking, blood cannot deliver enough oxygen to organs, leading to constant fatigue, reduced endurance, and even memory and concentration problems. You could say B12 is like the body's charging station. If the battery is weak, you will feel sluggish even when doing nothing heavy. Not only that, B12 also plays a role in protecting the nervous system. When this vitamin level drops low, many men easily experience numbness in hands and feet, sensory disturbances, and forgetfulness. Just imagine you are telling an exciting story, but suddenly forget an important detail in the middle. Quite awkward, isn't it? The good news is, vitamin B12 is not rare. You can find it in lean meat, fish, eggs, milk, and dairy products. For those who do not eat enough or have poor absorption, doctors often recommend supplements. Just by maintaining it regularly, your body will gradually regain flexibility, mental clarity, and energy will feel like it has been switched back on. However, energy is only one part of the bigger picture of health. To truly maintain performance after 60, men also need to sustain another core factor: testosterone. And this is where we need to talk about the vital role of vitamin D. My friend, if you are still watching the video up to this point, I am really glad because it shows you truly care about the issues of energy, testosterone, and circulation in men over 60. Leave the number 1 below in the comments so I know you are still with me. Vitamin number 2, vitamin D, the ally of testosterone and male strength. If vitamin B12 helps you regain energy to start the day, then vitamin D is the foundation to preserve the manhood inside your body. At the age past 60, testosterone usually declines gradually, making muscles weaker, bones more fragile, and vitality far less than before. Many men think this is just normal aging, but in reality, vitamin D deficiency is a common cause. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, keeps bones strong, and is directly linked to testosterone production. Simply put, if testosterone is the fire of masculinity, then vitamin D is the matchstick that keeps that fire burning. When the body lacks vitamin D, male hormones drop, leading to consequences such as fatigue, reduced desire, osteoporosis, and even depression. The interesting thing is, our body can make vitamin D simply from sunlight. Just 15-20 minutes of morning sun, along with a diet rich in vitamin D like salmon, eggs, milk, or fish oil, can help testosterone come back to life naturally. Jokingly speaking, this is the vitamin you don't even need to buy from the pharmacy. Just open your door and step outside to get it. And to maintain lasting health and masculinity, testosterone alone is not enough. A body is only truly strong when the circulatory system runs smoothly, carrying oxygen and nutrients everywhere. And that is when the role of the next vitamin is revealed. Vitamin number 3, vitamin C, the shield that protects blood vessels and circulation. If vitamin B12 brings energy and vitamin D sustains testosterone, then to keep blood flowing powerfully and nourishing the whole body, we cannot overlook vitamin C. After 60, blood vessels often start to harden, vessel walls weaken, and risks of high blood pressure or even cardiovascular events increase. This is when vitamin C becomes essential. Vitamin C works as a powerful antioxidant, protecting vessel walls from free radical damage and supporting nitric oxide production, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and keeps circulation flowing smoothly. Jokingly, if the circulatory system is like a highway, then vitamin C is the maintenance crew fixing potholes, allowing cars, meaning oxygen and nutrients, to run smoothly to every corner of the body. In addition, vitamin C helps boost immunity, protecting the body from infections and inflammation. For men over 60, this not only supports overall health, but also indirectly improves sexual performance because when blood flows well, manhood is preserved. Vitamin C sources are very accessible: citrus fruits, strawberries, kiwis, or simply a daily plate of vegetables. Another plus is that vitamin C is water-soluble, so excess amounts are flushed out with little risk of overdose. These 3 vitamins work together like a golden triangle: energy, testosterone, and circulation. But to sustain results long-term, you need to understand how to apply them wisely in your daily routine. In the next part, I will share key principles to make vitamin supplementation safe and optimal. My friend, if you are still watching the video up to this point, thank you for staying with me until now. I truly appreciate and value that. Leave the number 3 below in the comments so I know I am not speaking to myself. Part 2. Principles of safe and effective vitamin supplementation after the age of 60. After learning about the 3 most important vitamins, the next essential thing is how to use them correctly. Because if you supplement randomly, you may not only fail to gain benefits, but even face negative effects. Our body is like a sophisticated machine. Too little and it works sluggishly, but too much and it gets clogged. For example, water-soluble vitamins like B12 or C are usually flushed out easily and rarely accumulate. But with fat-soluble vitamins like D, if taken in excess from supplements, it can lead to vascular calcification or kidney stones. That is why many experts always emphasize: first, rely on natural food sources of vitamins, and only use supplements when prescribed or truly necessary. In addition, the timing of supplementation also plays an important role. Some vitamins are absorbed better with meals that contain healthy fats, while others should be taken in the morning to avoid disturbing sleep. Simply put, taking vitamins is like planning a date. Choosing the right time and the right companion will give you the best results. Nevertheless, there are still common mistakes that many men over 60 often make when supplementing vitamins. In the next part, I will point out these traps so you can avoid repeating them. Part 3. Common mistakes men over 60 make when supplementing vitamins. Many men think, the more vitamins, the healthier. In fact, this is the most common misconception. Taking double or even triple the recommended dose does not charge the battery faster, but often makes the liver and kidneys work overtime to expel the excess. The result is, instead of being healthier, you actually invite trouble. Another mistake is relying entirely on supplements while ignoring natural foods. The body prefers a colorful feast from vegetables, fruits, fish, and whole grains, not just swallowing one small pill and expecting a miracle. Supplements should only be a backup solution, not a replacement for a balanced diet. In addition, many people have the habit of taking vitamins at any convenient time, even right before going to bed. This can cause indigestion or affect sleep. It is like calling a friend in the middle of the night. Nobody enjoys being disturbed at the wrong time. To maximize the benefits of vitamins, what matters is not only choosing the right type and the right dose, but also building a regular, long-term habit. In the next part, we will explore how to turn vitamin supplementation into a natural part of your daily life. Part 4. Turning vitamin supplementation into a sustainable daily habit. One of the reasons many people fail to benefit from vitamins is that they often start and then quit. They take them for a few days and then forget, or only take them when feeling tired. In reality, vitamins do not work like a painkiller that gives instant results, but require consistency and accumulation for the body to absorb and use them effectively. The simplest way to turn vitamin supplementation into a habit is to connect it with a familiar daily activity. For example, place the bottle next to the coffee machine in the morning or on the lunch table. That way, you will hardly forget. Think of it like brushing your teeth. At first, it needs reminding, but once it becomes a habit, you do it naturally. Alongside that, maintaining a diverse diet is still the foundation. Combining vitamins from food with reasonable supplementation will help the body stay in form for the long term, rather than just seeing short-term improvements. Jokingly speaking, you cannot expect to run a marathon just by taking one vitamin pill, but if you maintain it consistently, you will see real differences over time. And of course, to ensure absolute safety, there is one more important factor you must remember: consult a healthcare professional. In the next part, we will discuss the crucial precautions to avoid risks when using vitamins after the age of 60. Part 5. Important precautions for using vitamins safely after 60. Although vitamins bring many benefits, if not used correctly, they can cause problems that few anticipate. At this age, the body has already undergone many changes in metabolism, absorption, and excretion, so supplementation must be more careful than ever. The first rule is not to increase the dose just because you think more will make you healthier faster. Some fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamin D, can accumulate in the body and cause dangerous side effects if taken above safe limits. Conversely, water-soluble vitamins, like vitamin C, if taken excessively, may cause digestive discomfort or kidney stones. Jokingly, supplementing vitamins is like seasoning food. The right amount makes the dish delicious, but too much ruins the whole pot. The second rule is to pay attention to drug interactions. Many men at this age often take medications for blood pressure, heart disease, or diabetes. Some vitamins, if taken at the wrong time, can reduce the effectiveness of these drugs or even cause unwanted reactions. That is why consulting a doctor before using supplements is a step that cannot be skipped. Finally, remember that vitamins are not a magic ticket to reverse aging. They work best when combined with a healthy diet, exercise, and a balanced lifestyle. My friend, as you have seen, just by supplementing correctly with 3 essential vitamins, men over 60 can fully regain abundant energy, maintain natural testosterone, and keep blood circulation strong. This is the foundation for continuing to enjoy life, staying healthy, confident, and full of vitality in every aspect. If today's video has been useful, I encourage you to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest knowledge on men's health after 60. I wish you and your family abundant health, lots of joy, and happiness. See you again in the next video.